Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Ask NK. Today we have some interesting news coming from Epic Games Unreal Engine. We're going to start off with the very first one, which is the Unreal Educator Summer Seminar. Now, this summer seminar is a seminar that they are putting up together for educators, just in case you are an instructor in a university or even a normal student, or probably you're a freelancer that just wants to learn Unreal Engine and also learn how to impact the same knowledge that you have, to other persons. You might definitely want to join this one. So there's a form here which we're going to talk about, but before then, let's talk about certain things that you have to cover. First and foremost, for this is definitely going to be held virtually, since there is no work around that, and this will be taking place this month. The month of July is where this is going to be taking place. There are 3 different segments that will be covered, which is a beginner session, an intermediate, and an advanced session, and we're just simply going to go over certain things that you will learn. So within the beginner session, you're definitely going to have a hands-on training that will be covering all level of expertise, which includes UI and your first interaction, things that basic things that you have to know. And then they will move over to talk about the core concept of physical based lighting and also Quixel materials. Now, about the intermediate sessions, there is also conversations about tool creations for film, visual effects, and player animation. For the advanced, which has to do with advanced sessions for advanced instructors, or if you want to simply dive deeper, they would also be covering the Niagara effect, the sequencer, ray tracing, and even way more. Now, finally, this will be wrapped up by cocktail, which will deal and address questions that a lot of people would have. So if you have questions, you might also want to join this, so you can simply ask these questions and get some quality answers from them. And this, on the other hand, has also been scheduled with a bit of an overview of when things will take place. So for the beginner session, this will be taking place from July the 20th to 21st, and intermediate session will take place on July the 27th to 28th, and finally the advanced session will take place on July the 30th to 31st. So if you're feeling lucky and maybe you just want to join this, you can simply go over to the link in the description and get going with this. But this isn't the only thing that you will be able to learn, as the guys from Epic Games are doing everything within their power to make sure that you actually get equipped with the knowledge that you want. So next up is also something very, very interesting. They have also created a new online learning set of courses, and this is for anyone who wants to learn fundamentals of Unreal Engine. Probably you don't want to attend the course, or maybe you kind of skip the course or the seminar, then this is also going to come in extremely handy. So if you're trying to learn the fundamentals of how to work with Unreal Engine, then you can get this one going. At the same time, there's also certain courses that they've created for Twinmotion. Right here, if you go all the way down, you notice that they've specified that they have over 70 courses for Unreal Online Learning, and they're even adding way more in every month that seems to come. So if you're looking forward to learn some fundamentals for both blueprints and also actors, you can find them here. Using Twinmotion 2020 and ArchiCAD Direct Link is covered, and finally you would also be able to learn how to use Magic Leap in Unreal Engine. These are very premium and very cool stuff. By the way, if you're looking forward to work with Twinmotion and you want to get started with it, we do have a playlist, and I'm also going to put a link in the description so you can check that out. So these are some very premium cool stuff that you can lay your hands on and also get started with. Now, speaking about things that you can lay your hands on, right now the guys from Epic Games Unreal are holding the Unreal Online Fest, and this is for 2020. So if you are interested in joining the Unreal Online Fest, it is definitely happening today, and I think it's best to actually bring this to your notice, so you might be able to join one of the 50 sessions that will be taking place, and these are taking place in 5 different categories. And the deal in these fields, which includes architecture, automotive, games, film, TV, and live events, and finally they will deal with certain things that will cut across the entire industry. So if you're looking forward to learn or maybe meet up with some cool designers, architects, engineers, developers, you might actually want to get started with the online Unreal Festival that will be happening, as this is definitely cutting across a lot. I'm also going to put a link in the description here so you can see what you want. If you're looking forward to automotive designs, You might also get to find some things here. If we go over to the full session details, you would also see that right here there is a truckload of events that you might want to avail yourself of. So it doesn't matter if you're an architect, if you're product designer, if you're into games, if you're wondering how you can implement Unreal Engine into your televisions and films, then these are some pretty cool things that you might find handy. Unreal Engine last time actually implemented the live link for the iOS app, where you can connect your iOS app directly with your model in Unreal Engine, and this works in a very fantastic way. Now this is also going to breathe more life to your characters, more life to your animations, and at the same time it's going to ease the stress of you trying to connect or create facial deformations. Now of course you're going to simply create these blend shapes and trigger them by your live link app, which is going to be within the mobile device. But the best, or should I say the industry practice way of doing this, most probably would be learned properly if you simply attend any of these ones and see what is going on. So we've already talked about Unreal a lot on the channel, so if you want to join any of these, if you think architecture is your cool spot, then you might want to get into the architecture stuff. And it's very cool to see that these events are happening within this month, and actually this one is happening today. So there is just a whole a ton of resources for you. There is literally no one holding you back right now. The pandemic is still here, no one is going out, so I think it's like the best time for you to avail yourself this wonderful opportunity to start learning something that would better improve your art, your skill, and something that you can show forth for tomorrow. And if you're looking for where you can get some cool content, the marketplace content has been released for this month, and I'm also going to put a link to that in the description so you can check that out, and that is definitely going to be about it. I would like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you're an instructor, please try and register here so you might actually learn some cool stuff. On the other hand, if you want to get started with some Unreal stuff, you don't want to wait for this, then you might also find this one very interesting. If you want to hear some cool conversations, you want to join the festival, there's a link right here, and there is a whole ton of things that you would find very, very interesting here. And you can meet up with some of these very cool developers and some of these very cool creative persons. So this is about it. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with your tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.